Good morning, Store Nation. First of all, I want to thank you for subscribing to my newsletter. There's hundreds of people who subscribe to my newsletter. It's mrselfstorage.com. It's been terrific. So I'm really over the moon with that. The open rate is tremendous. The feedback, somebody told me to get a proper job the other day. At the very bottom, you can rate it. You can have a say effing brilliant or meh, or get a proper job. And somebody put get a proper job. I'm like, what the hell? Get a proper job? What? I wasn't offended much. I was like, I genuinely, I can't find out who this person is. I want to ring him up and say, what the hell's going on? Anyway, it didn't hurt me. Obviously did a little bit. So on Mondays, what we do is we go from our weekend numbers. For those of you who got my email, you know exactly how we done last week. But this is a little bit more of a deep dive into it. Explain exactly what we did at Clough Road, what was good, what was bad, my thoughts about it, and all that good stuff. Right, so we had 25 quotes last week at Willerby, which is okay. It's 3.57 quotes per day. Don't forget, we are now hiding our prices behind an information wall, meaning we need your email address and telephone number to get our prices. I think that is the best way of doing things. I'll give you an example. Last 2 weeks, we had a 6% conversion rate from website traffic to reservations last week, and this week we've had 5.6% conversion rate, and previously it's been around about 4 to 5. So based on that, very limited. I know what Gavin Shields is going to say, but it's a very small sample size. It's not true A versus B split test, but it's almost the best that I can do. It is the best that we can do, and we are seeing that we're getting at least a 1% conversion rate better if we're hiding prices, if we're speaking to customers. So that, my friends, is very interesting. And by the way, we will keep testing it, because in America they cannot believe we had our prices behind the information wall. But in England, you've got to let the data tell you what you do. And at the minute the data is saying that hiding prices, speaking to customers, getting actually on the phone with them, speaking to them, interacting with them is better than showing prices. We can't conclusively say that because it's not a strict A versus B split test, but for me, it's I'm pretty confident that we're doing the right thing. And from other people I speak to as well, everybody who's tested this has always come out and said that showing prices is not the way to go. I haven't spoken to anybody who's done the test and said that showing prices comes out better. So it's very interesting for my mind anyway. So 25 quotes, 3.57 quotes per day. I've got a spot on my tongue which is making it hard to talk. Anyway, I don't know. Number of reservations, 12 reservations last week. That's a conversion rate of quotes to reservations of 48%. Incredible 12 reservations from 25 quotes, 48% conversion rate. 4 people did the paperwork to move in straight away, and we had 10 move-ins. So we had 10 move-ins last week, which is really good again. So a conversion rate from quotes to move-ins of 40%. We moved in 625 square foot. One person took an extra room, so that was 700 square foot. I want to be taking around about 1,000 square foot. This is just for one site, by the way. It's my Willerby site. Tomorrow we're going to Beverley and Clough Road. What happened there? I want to be taking more. I want to be taking around about 1,000 square foot a week at Willerby. But the reservations and move-ins just means that it was taking smaller sizes, which if they're taking smaller sizes, it means that our price per square foot will be more, because you get more price per square foot the lower and less the oh no, I've gone blank. We get more price per square foot the lower the room size. Oh, phew. I feel like I'm going red now. Right. So the number of times the van was rented out was 5 times, and we moved in 700 square foot. We moved out 750. So we're down 50 square foot. Amount of rooms moved in last week was 11. Amount of rooms moved out was 9. That's internal rooms. So we have 320 internal rooms occupied right now. We had no containers in. We had 2 containers move out. So that means we're down 2 containers for the week. Car parking spaces, and we've got 35 containers rented out. Car parking spaces, we have 3 car parking spaces at the minute, and the store occupancy is 71.85%. I'm going to take a swig of my tea. Lovely, jubbly. My sisters, by the way, had a go at me for doing this by swigging it. Going, I do it all the time. I can't help it. So the weekly merchandise sales per moving was £15.83, which isn't great. The insurance also isn't fantastic. It's £53,000 worth of insurance, which means that per moving, it was 5,300 an average insurance amount. We want it to be around about 6,000 now. We've increased the minimum, so it needs to be around about 6,000. Square foot due in next week is 10. Amount of square foot due out. 10 not 10 square foot, 10 move-ins. I'm thinking about the kids, thinking, oh God, I've got to get the kids ready. 10 move-ins. It's like I can't concentrate on one little thing. Because I'm doing this and it's relatively straightforward. I'm just reading off there. And my mind's going elsewhere, thinking, I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to look at the time, Dean, come on. And all of a sudden, like, I'm making a mistake. Right, this has been a great episode. So 10 move-ins next week. I'm going to really focus. I can't even do it now. Right, I'm going to focus. 920 square foot due in next week. However, James actually rang me yesterday and goes, Dean, I think we've got a problem with this amount of square foot due in because, here's my lad. 1 second. Hello, Zach. And we're back. My lad has just come in. He's next to me now. And... at 8:15 every morning we go outside and play football, and it's 8:10, so he's coming to get me and tell me I need to go and play football with him. So as you know, we're going to be very, very quick. So James came in last week. James came in. James rang. See what I mean? James rang me and said, Dean, we've got a problem. It includes expired reservations because he noticed that there was a 200 square foot that's expired and cancelled, but it includes it on this figure. So we need to get in touch with Space Manager and talk to him about that, because obviously it says 920 square foot, but 200 of that is expired reservations. So we're due really 720, and move outs, we're due 10 move outs for 800 square foot. Right, what other stuff can I tell you? We need to tell you about the revenue, don't we? And by the way, I've got a big meeting tomorrow with a billionaire who's interested in taking my storage company nationwide, massive expansion. But I need to think about, do I want it? Because at the minute I've got a great lifestyle. I go and play with the kids in the morning. I can take them to school. I'm off every week. I'm off all the time. And do I really want to change my lifestyle? But then I'll earn my money. But then money's not everything. But then I'll set my kids up forever. So who knows what I want to do? But it's worth a conversation. By the way, he might not even like me anyway. He might think, oh, this smuck. Oh, there must be somebody better in self-storage than this smuck. So yeah, off down to Chelsea tomorrow and have a meeting with him. So it's home as well, which is going to be interesting. So I'm sitting around the table with a billionaire talking self-storage. I mean, what could be better? Crazy, really. Crazy stuff. That's all because of my network, people I know, and the podcast, etc. So anyway, the amount of money we taken last week, we took £23,646.66. We took £1,737.36 at Wrexham. We took £4,421 at Clough Road. At Beverley, we took £3,061. And at Willerby, we took the big one, £14,426. No bounce direct debits at Willerby, just one bounce direct debit at Beverley for £156.48. Right, my friends, that is everything. I am going to skidoo and I'm going to play football with my kid. Wish me luck. I'm going to kick his butt.
Bye.
All right, guys, gals, I'll see you tomorrow when we're talking about Beverley and Clough Road figures. See you later.
See ya.
Who's going to win at football?
Me.
What a load of rubbish. I'm going to beat him. All right, guys and girls. Love you. Appreciate you. Bye.